I've been just soaking up all this knowledge and experience, man. I'm gonna give y'all straight work. So I'm gonna give y'all what y'all fucking need. I came across some fuck ass shit, man. This goofy article. Check this goofy ass article out. Oh guys, I made a couple changes to the Patreon. We got a $25 tier. That tier will give you next level game, texting, how to deal with women, seduction, etc., etc. You guys should get on that. If you're not gonna get on it, hey, that's on you. I also changed the 1 shekel tier up to 3. So those some changes. And tomorrow, guys, I'm uploading on this channel. The previous 9 videos, they're gonna be back in the works. They're gonna be put back up by YouTube. It's just technical hijacking issues that's been going across the channel. I'm letting you guys know. So those shot the real abstraction. So those videos will be back up. Okay, so be ready for those. And I'm gonna drop. I got the go ahead from YouTube. I can drop videos now with nothing going wrong with the channel. All right. Shout out to all you guys who are in here. Real abstraction. I'm confused. What I should say, a girl said me, you born me. Rephrase that. Listen, if it ain't no layup, y'all know how we do. If it ain't no layup, I'm not fucking with you. Yes, I will post tonight's sermon. Guys, there's sometimes I can't post the sermon due to the or the lecture due to the fact, and a lot of guys ask me, because I got profanity and all that stuff like that. This goes through YouTube to Patreon, right? It doesn't just go from here to Patreon. It goes from YouTube to Patreon. So YouTube still has its hands on all the content that's on Patreon, right? So a lot of guys ask, so are you gonna upload yesterday's? Sometimes when I try, sometimes YouTube just flag it down due to the fact that I say bitches and shit, but not all the time. On a rare occasion, right? So I came across this stupid fucking article, right? By Thought Catalog. And the reason why I give you guys these, talk to you guys about these articles is because women are actually reading this stupid shit. 100 ridiculous things women need to know about men. Now, guess what? The publishers of these Thought Catalog are, shout out to Conwest, women publish this shit. So it's not, if y'all go look at Thought Catalog, this is not about, there's no man that posts this shit. Women post this shit. So I find it funny that they say 100 things all women need to know about men. And they put in parentheses according to men, right? Number 1, men aren't mind readers. He said Thought Catalog. You know what I'm sick of, we dealing with women? When they want you to read their mind, they say fine, nothing, okay. I thought women were expert master communicators. I thought they loved to communicate. Here's the thing. They do love to communicate. Full sentences. So shout to Rob Parker Jr. So she's giving you one word, goofy answers or, just stupid shit. And women love to play these goofy mind games. And I noticed it's usually the feminists. Shut the Mike Will. The feminists and these women who want total control of a relationship or situation. The lonely women, they play these games. I found out the feminine women, they're in touch with their soft side. They like to communicate. Women want you to read brains. They want you to read goofy these minds. Shout out to Mr. Augustine Bernard. And that's men are not about that. Guys, I'm telling you, it's gonna stress yourself out. It's gonna stress you out a lot. Don't play a woman's mind games. Do not. Because if you play her mind games, what's gonna happen is you're gonna always lose. She's playing them so she can break you. I'm telling you. And a lot of guys are well versed in the game, and they try to play the game back. If you play a woman's mind games, if it's not a layup, if it ain't no layup, and they feel like it's a half-court shot, you have to drop her. You have to, guys. And if you don't drop her, what's going to happen is it's going to get worse and worse. Do not be afraid to get rid of women who play mind games. You are not a mind reader. I am not a fucking psychic. You are not a psychic. If you feel like you got to ask her 2-3 times, hey, baby, what's wrong? Are you okay? No. Shout out to TJ McAvoy. Just shout out the pillars. You get rid of her. You are not a mind reader. The next, they put not all women, not all men are rapists. And sometimes compliment really is just a compliment. You know, I find it funny, right? Where women want men to approach them and talk to them. Guys, what's being fed to women right now is they think that we're all rapists. They think we're all creeps. And I found out the women who think that you're a creep or think you're like kind of odd or whatever, those are the women who don't find you attractive. Okay? The women that don't find you attractive are the women who call you creep, who call you weird, all these different things. Okay? So if a woman is like distant with you, or there's a 9 times out of 10 she don't find you attractive. And here's the thing: sometimes guys, you're not gonna win them all. Like, you're not gonna win them all. Shout out to Mr. Curtis Crouch. Hey, Curtis, man, you've been coming through consistently. Curtis, wherever you are, listen, I appreciate you, Mr. Crouch. Love you, dude. Shout out to Mr. Terrell Torrance. Much appreciated, Terrell. Love you, brother. But here's the thing: what a lot of guys don't understand. They think they got to continue to pry. Guys, practice, and I said this 10 times, 1,000 times, practice walking away. You won't believe, oh my God, you will not believe how many women will come back to you when you say, okay, you know, I don't think it's going to work out. Because they believe that they're above the law. Women actually believe they're above the law. That's why they act the way they act. And they clearly think they're above you. All these damn women. So you got to treat them like, hey, you're not above me. I'm better than you. And if you don't treat them like that, what's going to happen is she's going to treat you like shit. They think they're God. They think they run this show and all this other goofy shit. Don't allow them to do you in. Shout out to Mr. Reed Jones. Thank you, brother, for supporting. Right? You got to bring them back down to planet Earth. And I found out in order for a woman to be back down to planet Earth, you had to be able to say, you know what, this is not going to work out. I'm out of here. And guys, please understand this. I said this yesterday and I'll say this now. Stop being afraid. And I'm going to get back to the list. I'm not going to venture off. Stop being afraid to tell women that you want to fuck them. Like, don't be afraid. Like, yo, and I'm going to put this in the $25 patron, the tier. Guys, become a patron today. We got a lot of stuff for you guys, man. Don't be afraid to let a woman know, hey, yes, I find you attractive. Yes, I'm going to objectify you, because women love being objectified. They just want to be objectified by the guy who they find attractive. So how do you know that she finds you attractive? What you do is you objectify them. You let them know, hey, X, Y, Z. Not going to say that. That's going to be on the Patreon. You let them know different things. So, guys, women dressing short skirts, tight stuff, they want to be objectified. If they didn't, they wear baggy ass clothes. So you have to, exactly, shout out to Ralphie. You have to be straight up from the get-go, from the beginning. And I'm going to put these tips and texting tiers, texting advanced game all on the Patreon. You guys better get on it. All right? Opinion or... Number 4, they think that we think that women want a bad boy. This has already been debunked. Women don't want bad boys, okay? They truly want men who are attractive and who don't care about them. Those men are just bad boys. So a guy who cares about her, who's nice to her, what he'll do is try to win her over and be the good guy. This is the truth, guys. If you're an attractive guy or you just have confidence and you've had women, I'm not going to treat you like a celebrity. I'm not going to wine and dine you. And this is why women say, oh, you know, you're a bad guy, you're an asshole. It's like, no, I just know my value and I know you're a whore. And I've had enough women in my life, so I don't need to pedestalize you. So by default, women think that I'm a bad guy. And I'm just not a bad guy. So guys, you want to be a bad guy. You want to be a Tyrone or a Chad or a Leo or a Miguel. You want to be that guy. Aspire to be him. Those men take care of themselves. They care about themselves. They put themselves first, and they treat women not like shit, but they treat them like they're less than. I mean, guys, I don't abuse women. I don't physically do it. That's not my MO. I care about my freedom, right? What you need to do is put them beneath you. And in order for you to put them beneath you and them to see you as better than them, you cannot compliment them. You cannot tell them how you feel. Assholes attract the women. It's just that, guys, if you're a good guy, if you're a nice man, it's not gonna work, bro. When this comes to dealing with women. Now, it might work in everyday life, but if you're dealing with women and you're a good guy, it doesn't work. It's not gonna work. You can try 1,000 times out of 1,000 times. What's gonna happen is she's not gonna like that because you're worshiping her. Shout out to Mr. John Ham. Thank you, brother, for contributing. Also, shout out to Reed Jones, Salute Darius, and the Wrench Mob. Guys, announcements. Again, we dropping a video. We going back tomorrow. I got the go ahead from YouTube that they will start back putting the videos up that got taken down inadvertently. If not next week, hopefully by next week. And I will drop a video on here. So I got the go ahead. We in the clear. There's nothing wrong with the channel. I'm dropping a video tomorrow. And the previous videos that got taken down, the most recent, they're going to be back up shortly, hopefully. Per YouTube. Not for me. All right. So I know you guys missed videos, but we back in the swing of things. All right. Number 5. Women like to be physically assaulted in the bedroom. This is true. I'm going to say that again. Women like to be physically assaulted in the bedroom. What I mean by that is they like being choked. They like their hair being pulled. They like their ass smacked. I've talked to women in my life, and I'm going to be honest, guys. They wanted me to spit on them. They wanted me to kick them. They wanted me to just literally degrade them. You guys be amazed. If you out there in the field, there are a lot, majority of women want to be degraded. They want their legs all the way pushed back. They want to be smacked. This is fact. They won't tell you this like, oh, that's why, guys. It's an oxymoron when you guys are nice to these women. Do you know how they like to be treated in the bedroom? Like some of you guys think they like being. Dude, women don't necessarily like you to be on top. They like being bent over and drilled. You know how many women I met that say, spit on me, choke me. That's what they like. They like all that shit. I had women that tell me, I had this one chick said, punch me in my titty. Like, what type of shit is this? And I'm thinking in my head like, bitch, I could go to, I don't trust you. And that's what women like. If you guys been with enough women, if you guys talk, listen, they like that shit. Pulling hair, hard. Like I remember I was pulling this bitch hair. She said harder. And she got mad. She's like, hard. And I'm like, I'm about to rip your fucking hair out of your scalp. Women like this shit. So when you guys are nice to them out and about in public, that shit, this is why they don't like nice guys. Because niceness doesn't translate to the bedroom. I'm just giving you I'm keeping 100 with y'all. Stop being nice. Just think, why would a woman be attracted to a guy that's nice outside the bedroom and attracted to a guy that's treats her like shit in the bedroom? She likes both. She likes to be degraded. Just think, every woman you've been around. When you were nice to them, shout out to Brown Hood in 1975. Thank you, brother, for contributing. Love you, brother. This live stream, I'm trying to keep it PG. This will go on the Patreon. Right? Thank you, Brown Hood. Every woman you've been around, every woman you talk to, every woman you fuck with, when you were nice to them, what happened? Think of this. If you were nice to those women, wouldn't you still be in a relationship with them? Women need that sort of friction. This is why when everything's going well, they'll start something. They'll make up something because they need that hit, that fight, that chaos, that drama. When you're nice to women, it does not translate to the bedroom. Women don't like, guys, when you don't hold the door for a woman. I remember a while back, it was this attractive girl, and I intentionally didn't hold the door for her. And she's like, wow, really? And then that like got her juices flowing. And as we was waiting, to be seated, I didn't even know the chick. Waiting to be seated, I'm talking to her, chopping it up. I exchanged numbers. We exchanged numbers. All because I didn't hold the door for them. Women need that juice, that energy. Now, if I would have been like, hey, hold the door for him. Hey, how's it going? She would look at me like, oh. All because I just put myself first, literally put myself first, and then hold the door for him, hold the door for her. We're waiting to be seated. Granted, I didn't even know the chick. I didn't pedestalize her. Right? Guess what? We exchanged numbers. Did we hit it off? No, but still. You guys have to, if you reprogram yourself. Sometimes you're going to have to, y'all know how y'all was in elementary school and you had to write something down like 50 times, like a sentence over and over again? Some of you guys are going to have to do that. I will not be nice to women. I will put myself first. I will put myself, like, over and over again. And if you don't do it, what's going to happen is you're going to continue to lose when it comes to women. Women love selfish men. They like selfish men. They like animals. They like dogs. You need to be that dog. When you put yourself first, you will always win. Because this thing, even if she's like, whatever, like, I don't want to be, guess what? Okay, cool. I know I put myself first. I know I put myself and my needs and my wants and my happiness before you. So if you did leave, well, that's no big deal. Because I guarantee you, she's going to put herself before you. Women always put themselves before you. So you might as well do the same. Number 6, women like emotionally vulnerable men. This is so fucking stupid. Every time, and I might not get through the 100, I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit. Y'all know I get off track and I talk about this and that. Women like emotionally available men. That's not true. If you open up to a woman, you will lose. If you lose your job, you try to go home. I remember I said this a few times. This dude I worked with a while back, years ago. He was kind of down, at work and everything, as we was leaving. And he's like, Darius, can I talk to you? I'm like, yeah, cool. He's like, in your car. I'm like, I was about to say, why we can't talk in the break room? Then I was like, okay, I ain't gonna say no. So after I clocked out, he said, yeah, they let me go today. This is gonna be my last day. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, shit. And I was telling him, hey, this other spot higher, because we was in the healthcare field. He was like, yeah, but he's like, let's go. You want to go to get a drink? You want to drink some beer? And I don't drink beer. I drink alcohol, not beer. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like, just talk to me. So we sitting in my car, and he was like, man, it's hard for me. It's gonna be hard for me to go home. I'm like, why? And then he showed me his Filipino bitch. He said he just got engaged, and he was scared to break the news. So that's like 3. I left the parking lot at 5:30. So we in my car talking for like 2.5 hours. This is when I just started my channel, like 3 years ago, right? And he didn't know what to do because he's like, he afraid to open up to his woman. He can't go home like that. And guys, it's true. When things happen in your life as a man, you can't open up to your woman, unfortunately, because if you open up to her, she's got to say, oh, it's okay. Then she's got to go into panic mode. Because you're supposed to be her strength, her security. And if that security and that strength is being threatened, right, what's going to happen is she's going to drift off. If something happens at your job, that's why I tell you guys, if something happens in life and y'all still dealing with women, get in contact with me and talk to me first. Talk to me. Don't talk to another chick or your girl. Talk to me. Talk to some another male. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna go home to her, say all what happened and all such shit, and then she's gonna leave you. Then she's gonna drift away. Do not open up to women. Don't no matter what they say. Women like a man who's mysterious. Women like a man who don't say shit. They like a man who they can't read. Right? And if she can't read you, what's going to happen is she'll want to be around you more. That's why I tell you, stop talking to women. Literally. Do not talk to her. Do not open up to her. Don't tell her about your childhood. Don't tell her how you got a scorpion. I remember I was fucking with this one chick. I had told her, you know, I had fractured my wrist a couple of years ago. And after that conversation, she just like drifted off a little bit. I'm like, that was fucking weird. And that's how women do. If they see a chink in your armor, if they see that something might be off, the more attractive she is, the quicker she gonna. Now, if she's a really fat chick or she's a low bottom feeder, you can most likely open up to that fat chick, that nasty sloppy chick, that chick who has below average in looks or might be average. You can open up to her a little more, cause she know, okay, you know, well, I can't go nowhere. But if the more attractive she is, the more stoic you'll have to be. The less open you'll have to be about your life, about your whereabouts. She has to know that, hey, where's this guy at? Right? Number 7. I already talked about complimenting a woman on her looks. You only do that only 3 things. After sex, when she wears something you like, and after she cooks you a fucking meal. Number 8. We are not fucking machines. We are humans. But the female will always think of us as a machine. That's why I tell you, put yourself first. Women look at us as a utility. They look at us as providers. That's just it. It sucks. Yeah, I know it's kind of shot to Joseph's head. I know it's kind of like bogus, and you're like, damn, well, I want her to like me for me. No woman would ever like you for you. Well, there might be a small, minute few of them, but listen. Women view us as resources. It will always be like that. It sits in their biology. But you can't give them your resources. I know women look at me as a utility. I know they want my resources. That's why they ask you, so what you would do for work, what you do for this, because they trying to size me up. I ain't giving you shit. But a dick in your mouth, put in your fucking butt, and then put in your mouth. You a pudding pop. You will always be viewed as a machine. And if you can't give, my brothers, if you can't provide, what's going to happen is she's going to discard of you. But you got to be ready to leave. You're just an ATM. Yes, you in the back. I know you think your woman loved you, that she's with you for you. You're just a utility. That's all. And I know it's kind of disheartening. You like, well, will a woman ever love me? And that's the big question when it comes to guys in the red pill or in the manosphere. Will a woman love me? And even if you're red pill, you think like, man, does she really love me? It's like, no. You're just a means to an end. And here's the thing. There's even some women that'll be upfront. They'll give. They'll put out, shut the rock off. That'll give to you and bring you food and all this. That's because she sees your potential. And she knows that, hey, if I keep doing this for 2, 3, 4 months, she do that for like a half year. What's 6 months compared to 25 years? She buy you a little food, maybe buy you a little some. Man, compared to, in that 6 months of her being up front and giving you shit, let's say she'll spend like maybe $600. So let's say she'll spend $700, $800. You know how much your mortgage is gonna be potentially? If that woman would happen to move in with you, she living rent free. So her buying you little knickknacks and whatnot, that ain't shit. Right? Excuse me. this was just fucking weird, but let's be honest, man. There are some women, particularly black women, who will try to make fun of your reproductive organ, your dick. Yes, they will try to make fun of your dick for whatever reason. It's too small or it wasn't good. There's some women who do that. Baby mamas do that shit. Oh, that's why the sex was trash anyway. And they try to attack your genitals. It's like, weren't you sucking and fucking me for how many months and years? Right? And this is what they try to do. And you're like, okay, like what you think? And then they're just trying to break you down. I had a black bitch I fucked with years ago. I didn't want to fuck with her. I didn't want to be with her like that. Like, I just didn't like her like that. She had a nice ass and some good pussy. I just didn't like her mannerisms. And she started to get upset and shit, like, and I said, hey, I gave her the pink slip. I said, hey, it ain't, we mutually parted ways. And she said, oh, that's why the dick wasn't good. I'm like, okay, so why were we just fucking? We was fucking for how long? At least about 35, 40 times. Right? I was free of charge. I didn't take you nowhere. So apparently it was good. But that's what women try to do. They try to put down your genitals. And truth be told, now no homo, women don't need, if you guys are in the medical field, women don't need 10 inches of fucking meat. So if a lot of you guys think, I'm on the short side, women don't need 10 inches of meat to be pleased. If they need a 10-inch pipe, or a 12-inch pipe, that means that they've been stretched. That means that something is seriously wrong with them. Now, technically, a woman can get pleased off 3 inches. No homo. This is a proven study. Go look it up. So if she's requiring 12 inches, don't look down like, man, well, listen, these women, don't let them get you down. No homo. Shut the mic left. Right? These chicks, they'll be so. Matter of fact, I had to do a Patreon. I'm gonna put that on the other tier, the next level game tier. I got a video for you guys about the whole Vienna sausage and all that shit like that. I'm not inheriting the kingdom, so I won't treat you like a princess. You know what I don't like? And I know it's biology, but when a man works so hard and he grinds and he has all his ducks in a row and he's made the right decisions, when he buys his home or gets his place, where a woman wants to be the queen of the castle, where she wants to come in and run the show. That's what I tell you guys, man. Make sure a woman is not at your place honestly, no more than 2 fucking nights. Honestly, no more than 1 night. It should be no more than 2 nights, because what's going to happen is she's going to try to run the show. She will start asking for a key. If you got to buzz her up, she's going to ask for the code. She's going to take over your place. She's going to try to rearrange stuff, because a house is a woman's domain. That's where she nests. That's where she makes the changes. That's where she starts leaving her shit. Exactly, Boosted. Great to see you, Boosted Coyote. It's your place. I had a conversation with a guy yesterday. Listen, don't let a woman cohabitate and try to nest. That's what happened. I had a woman try to do me like that. We fucked like 3 times. Then she said she had an argument. Well, she said she called me. She said, I got to argue with my parents. Can I come stay with you? I said, what the fuck? We only had sex 3 times. It's been 2 weeks. And that's what women try to do. They'll try to give you some pussy up front and then try to move in because they want to live rent free, or they tired of living with their parents. Tell them to get their own shit. They independent. Because what's going to happen is that's going to keep you from maybe one-upping or doing better with another chick. You might have a chick that you think, oh, she cool, and then she try to move in with you, and that's going to, stop you from spreading your wings and maybe meeting a chick that look way better than her or treats you better than her. You can't do that unless she's not there. Make sure she only is coming to your place once, possibly twice a week. Possibly. Right? Number 15, we all know women use sex as a fucking weapon. That's their weapon of choice. Guys, I said earlier about 25 minutes ago how you should get sexual women, let them know, hey, I want to fuck. Because if you don't do that, what's going to happen is she'll, one, probably put you in a friend zone, or two, she will string you along. I always let women know that I'm interested in you physically. And if she gives me any sort of, is that all you want? Or any sort of bullshit, she noticed what she got. If she gives me any sort of pushback, I just know that she don't like me like that. That's understandable. See, guys, I don't get upset when a woman doesn't like me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give. You know how many women on this fucking planet? You know how many men are incarcerated? You know how many men on this, women on this planet? Everywhere. I don't gotta use a dating app. There are tons of women everywhere. So if a woman gives you like, it's not the time for that. What she's trying to do is 9 times out of 10, she's trying to string you along and make you into a beta. And she's getting piped down on her dudes. Guys, women love sex. They love to get dick down. They love to get smacked. They love to get fucked. 7-to-1 ratio, literally. Not including all the gay dudes. Right? Or men that's incarcerated. If a woman is not trying to have sex with you or trying to get with, what's going to happen is she just let her go. Don't allow her to control you and manipulate you with sex. Don't allow her to suppress your sex drive and withhold that from you. Do not. Number 16, they think that we're afraid of rejection. I don't know how they think we're afraid of rejection because we the one that got to make the moves. I got a story for you guys. A while back, I never forget. There was this particular woman at this grocery store. And I used to go in all the time with my daughters, and we used to, after school, I used to pick them up, and we used to go in and get our stuff. And she used to always talk to us. Guys, this bitch was fucking, I never had a woman shoot her shot that hard like that. Like in front of my children. She was just really trying to shoot her shot. She was a little cute girl. She had no fucking ass. Really cute, really little pretty white girl. And she's high, like, I'm talking about her smile was huge. Like she was then I remember I was in self-checkout and I'm checking out and I hear like, hey, where's your kids at? Hey, how's your day? And I didn't hear it because I'm over here, bagging my shit and boop, boop. And I kind of look around. I'm like, she's like, hi. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, you know what, man? She's been doing it for 2 to 3 months. She was just really putting it out. No, it was in the summertime. Then it was like in the wintertime. So she was really, laying it on. I'm like, you know what, man? Let me just get this bitch my number. So one day she was like, hey. She's like, and I'm like, you got a piece of paper? She's like, oh yeah, sure. And she all smiled. I never had a bitch come on that strong in my life like that. So it was like 4 or 5 months in. So I got the piece of paper. I write my name on it, tell her to, text me. She's like, oh, okay. And she gave me a wink. Guess what? I ain't even hear from that bitch. So I went in, like I usually do, getting my food and snacks. Right? And she was the only register open. It was like 2 days later. And I go through the line and she didn't say shit. Like literally was like, hi. No, she said hi. But it wasn't enthusiastic. So I said, you know what, God? You really made these backward ass, goofy fucking creatures. I mean, I never had a woman like literally shoot her shot like that. Like for months. So I was like, that's why I said, man, these bitches, I laugh. Like, these bitches are fucking weird. Right? And I was at a point, I was like, man, this chick just want me to, I was like, man, let me just do her. I was literally at the point, let me just do you a favor, man. And guess what? She just switched up after that. You know why? Because she just wanted attention. So for number 16, women think that, oh, you don't want attention. Or, excuse me, men are afraid of rejection. We're not afraid of rejection. Shut the Eddie Ralph. It's just the fact that a lot of men, I'll be honest, they're tired of dealing with female fuckery. They're tired of putting themselves out there. Yeah, it's cool. you know, but majority of women, guys, there's women who are attracted to you, who will flirt with you, exchange numbers, and then get rid of you. After so long, that becomes a headache. That becomes strenuous, and you like, man, huh? And women, it's like a game to them because they know that men have to approach us. I don't have to approach them. It's oftentimes it's not worth the hassle for a lot of men. Other men they can withstand the rejection, but a lot of men they're like, man, after 2-3 times, yeah. A lot of men get sick and tired. Not every man is built for it, right? And when a women give you like choosing signals like that, like this shit gave me, it was so heavy. I was like, and then when she didn't hit me back, I was like, wow, I'm like, weird bitches. Like the guys, women are fucking retarded and weird. They are retarded and weird. They can give you choosing signals, they'll still reject your ass. Right? They said that they don't think about number 18. They don't think about sex every second, every 7 seconds, like we do. Women, guys, this is a lie. Women love sex. They love to get dick down. They let me tell you something. If y'all having sex with a woman, she thinks about other dudes fucking her. She thinks about other celebrities. She fantasizes about her ex-boyfriend, the stud in Jamaica, the stud when she went on a trip to Vegas that was piping her down. Women love sex. They think about it all the time. It's just that it's easy accessible to them. They can get dick whenever they fuck, literally whenever they fuck. Just imagine that, guys. You being able to, when I say get pussy whenever you want, that's why I don't have no sympathy for women. They're able to fuck dudes who look better than them. Like women are able to have sex with dudes who look significantly better than them. A woman who's a 4 can have sex with a dude who's an 8. A lot of y'all have been there. A woman who's a 6 can fuck a dude who's a 10. So when I see women complaining, I like, your fucking life is too easy. Like, yeah, okay, no, like maybe that 10, that dude that's extremely attractive don't want to be with you. But do you realize you're having sex with a man who's in shape and far more attractive than you? These bitches, that's how you know these bitches are ungrateful. It's really lopsided. You can't just fuck women like that. Like, even if a chick is like less than attractive than you, or maybe like equally attractive, it's gonna take you some work because 9 times out of 10 she's gonna be on some bullshit. Now I'm not complaining, it's just how things are set up. Shout the Anime Guy 25. Women have it easy. And again, if you look at forums, they'll complain like, well, I want a relationship. Okay, yeah, but you get to sleep with dudes who are far better looking than you, far more attractive, far more in shape. Man, the majority of you guys in there, well, a lot of you guys probably ain't had sex with a woman that was in shape in years. As crazy it is. The women on these dating apps, these fat, overweight women, these average or below average looking women, they can have sex with extremely attractive dudes. Dudes who are that's far better looking than them, far better income, higher income, better living situation. And that's why I tell guys, oftentimes, guys, we get in the short end of the stick when we having sex with these women. Because women don't have sex with dudes for the most part who are equally or lower than them as far as attractiveness. They always go for dudes who are attractive, more attractive than them. This is how it is. And it can't be reversed. Only thing I told you guys like yesterday, just go for women who are the most attractive that you can see. That's it. Where's Mickey FC at? A woman bangs who she wants, a man bangs who he can't. It's true. A woman fucks who she wants. A man fucks who she can. Who he can. Let's be honest. As crazy as it is, it's just fact. Us men, we're not having sex with who we want per se. Now you possibly it's not all the time. If you play your cards right, if you got a game, if you do this and that, you can have sex with women who you want, but not all the women who you actually want and desire. That's why it's a numbers game when it comes to men. We just got to cast our net, not just online dating apps, but in life. We got to cast our net and see who's going to take the bait. Oftentimes, the women we have sex with, we probably don't even like them like that. Or that's not our first choice. Women, they get the pick of the litter. Literally, they get to fuck with dudes who look better than them, who are taller than them. I fucked with this one Hispanic chick. She was fucking 5'1". She's like, oh, I don't talk to dudes who's short. The fuck? And I'm looking like I'm over a foot taller than you. I'm 6'3". And haven't y'all noticed, y'all get a lot of them like that? Bitches still ain't grateful. Talk to bitches who 5'3". I'm a foot taller than you, and she still reject your ass. You could be a foot taller than a female, and she still reject you. Ain't that crazy? That's what's fucked up. You can be a whole foot taller than a female, and she just, how you give me my pink slip? I don't want to got the genetics. You know why they give you those pink slip and they reject you? It's because there's dudes on online dating apps. The dating apps and social media fucked it up so bad for us, man. They fucked it up so bad. They got too many options. This is fact. So if any dating coach, anybody, it's fact. Nothing to hate on it, but when you look at it, man, you get rejected by women who not even on your level. And here's the thing, what's fucked up about it. The more you build yourself up, the more you progress in life, the more money you make, women aren't becoming better women. Like they're supposed to be like, women are supposed to be getting better and more feminine. And the more in shape you are, the more educated you become, the more resources and trade you obtain and all, and accomplishments. Guess what? Those women aren't like getting in shape or no, they're just gonna stay here. So what happened is they still get to choose you, pick, choose, and refuse. They're literally regressing. And that's why it's kind of fucked up. It's just like, what can you do as a man? Besides live for yourself. Because truth be told, guys, in this day and age, you're dumpster diving. A lot of men are going to be doing a lot of dumpster diving, man. And the more attractive she is, the more she's going to expect and want. Right? The more better look she is, the more she's got to demand. And you got to start thinking, okay, is it that much? Is it worth it like that? Somebody asked about sex or some shit. Javi793, do use size matter more than looks? What size? You mean height? I know that when I tell a woman I'm 6'3", the pussy becomes far easier. Women like dudes that's taller. That's how they are. They fucking superficial creatures. This is why when you ask a woman like, okay, like sexual questions, it's like, so you ask me about my height, but I can't ask you about like you physically. Like we dealing with women, guys. I'm be honest, man. We dealing with a lot of garbage. You got to sift through the trash, literally sift through the fucked up women to get to a decent one. Right? As crazy as it is. You got to sift through the trash to get through some scraps. That's how the game is. Number 20, don't ever assume what's going on in our minds, in their minds. That's fucking pointless. Stop hinting and tell us what you want. They know we know they'll never do that. I feel bad for a lot of guys that's in the quote unquote dating game, and that's navigating through this minefield of taking time bombs, because you're going to deal with so much fuckery in life. You're going to deal with so much bullshit with these women. You're going to deal with a lot of bullshit. And it's annoying, but it's just facts. Because they carry so much bullshit. What's happening is they're being told that they look so good and they're so pretty, not just by the media, not just by these bitches named Lizzo. This is why I hate fat chicks, obese ass bitches like Lizzo, like these bitches that sing like Adele. I think that bitch losing weight. Who give these fat bitches hope? Because what's happening is these fat overweight bitches, they living vicariously through Lizzo, through these big overweight singers. Who was that one chick? Some bitch that was on Cover Girl or some shit. Some fat ass chick. And women live through them. So what's happening is they thinking, hey man, oh, well, I'm her. I'm attractive. I can do what I want. I can demand this. And this is why so many of y'all are seeing so many fat women. That's how so many of you guys are dealing with women who just have bad attitudes and you can't get a shake. You can't catch a break. You like, God damn, why can't this be easy? That's because women are being brainwashed. They being told that they're goddesses. That's why it's a shitty time to be in the dating game. Now, can you navigate through it? Yes. But it's going to take some fucking work. And that's why I got the tier on the Patreon. Become a patron, guys. I'll put the link up. Right? And it's just how the game is, man. It's how it is. You can't bypass the fuckery. There's always going to be bullshit. And a lot of guys say, well, I'm going to go monk for a period and I'm going to focus on myself. But guess what? That urge is still going to be there. This is why I made the tier on Patreon. This is why I give you guys advice about women, because, yeah, you can go monk for so long. I'm telling you that urge is going to be there. You're like, all right, got stuff together. I'll, fuck with a bitch. And guess what? You still got to know how to navigate and deal with it. That's why I tell you guys, email me. We can set up a consultation to get you the help and the wisdom. Because eventually you're going to come back. Not back to the plantation, but what's happening is you're going to come back. And you're going to deal with a woman. It's a lot of fuckery, man. A lot of bullshit that a man has to deal with. And all women really have to do. I don't know why women complain about the dating game. Like, I wish women would approach us. I wish women would have to say the right stuff. Even if you say the right stuff, she still don't talk to you because you still always competing. You always she's competing with other guys. Or, yeah. So you got to say the right things. You got to do the right things. And if you ain't squeaky clean, if your game is not on point, what's going to happen is one little small flaw, she gone. And you look at her like, what the fuck? One wrong emoji, she gone. Because she's talking to so many dudes. Guys, the average woman is talking to at least 7 to 10 dudes at once. It's part of the game. And this is why majority of guys get flaked off. Not because your game off, not because your mouthpiece is whack. It's because there's so many different. She needs a new guy. She finds a new shiny toy every day. I seen a post on Facebook where this particular woman, she said, "How many niggas y'all get talked to about per day?" Some chick said 10. There was like 5, 3, and I'm thinking like, God damn. And they just laughing like, haha. And then some girls like, I reject them all. It's crazy because women laugh that men got to put their best foot forward. And yeah, they don't got to fuck with us. They don't got to be with us or deal with us, but have some sort of compassion. It's like, God damn. But guess what? That's not the female. She can't have compassion. Yeah, they have it too easy, man. Y'all got to see the stuff I see on social media. Women say, oh, I get approached by 10 dudes a day. And she said not even including the dudes that's in her inbox on Facebook. So guys, we're always competing. Like we're always, and that's why a lot of men are frustrated. It's fucked up, but it's how it is. This is why men got to cast their nets and talk to as many chicks as they can, because you don't know if you never the only dude she talking to, so you shouldn't be the only chick that she talking to, that you talking to. Excuse me. Shout out to Mr. FXDB MGTOW. Thank you, brother, for contributing. Guys, make sure you support the stream. If you'd like to become a patron, check out the tiers. Support me on this wonderful Wednesday. Yes, we're dropping a video tomorrow. We're back to it. Back to work. If you're interested in sex, you're... Number 34, I had to scroll down. They're saying we try to be nice when we reject you. Have you guys have been rejected in a horrible way? When you're dealing with black chicks, you're gonna get rejected in a savage way. Here's my thing about women. If they don't like the dudes that's approaching them, why not just approach the dudes you want? You have a 99% success rate. Do women not understand that? Women don't understand. Listen, you have a 99% success rate to get a... Dudes ain't turning the bitches down. Let's be honest. When the last time like a bitch approached you and you turned her down? Never. It's not that we like thirsty. It's just like we have compassion. We like, oh, if a female, if 100, next 100 women approach me, as long as they legal and of age, I'm not gonna turn them down. And I'm thirsty. It's just okay, cool. I'm flattered. Let's I give you a shot. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna smash you. We gonna hang out. You probably turned them down. You ain't turn no bitches down. Yeah. You know what? You know what I don't like when guys come in here, when they come in here and lie. You're not turning no bitches down. You don't gotta lie. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be excited. How many bitches just came up to you straight up and approached you in real life, real time? Dudes just be lying behind these fucking avatars. I know for a fact you're not turning bitches down. Now, I'm not saying that you fucking with them, then she on your nerves, she on some bullshit, then you say, okay, this ain't gonna work out. Not that turning bitches down. I'm saying if a bitch cold approach you, if she sees you somewhere and she tries to talk to you, you ain't gonna be like, oh no, I'm good. You gonna be like, oh, okay, here, all right. You gonna talk. You gonna make shit happen. 9 times out of 10, yes. Some of y'all 10 times out of 10. It's okay. Guys, here's the thing. It's okay to be honest in here. You don't have to be some macho fake guy. Yeah, it probably happens on a rare occasion. Right? But what I'm trying to say is, dudes ain't, if a woman approaches a dude and she's halfway decent, you're gonna make shit happen. Yeah, a lot of guys will be flat. They'll be surprised. You be looking around like, what the fuck? You be am I on YouTube? You know how they have these pranks? You're like, you start looking around. Hey, is this a prank or something? Because it never happens. Right? What I'm trying to say is, these women, they don't appreciate when a man approaches them and talks to them. They don't appreciate it. I had talked to a bitch a while back. She was at Walgreens. I was checking out. A little cute little chick with a nice little ass. And she was a younger chick, probably maybe early 20s. And I said I was checking out how it had a Snickers in my hand. I was checking out. I remember I was like, I said, hey, how's it going? You know, she said, oh, I'm doing great. And I'm like, how long you been working here? She's like, I just started here a couple weeks ago. I said, oh, I'm like, you enjoy working here so far? Just chop it up while she's checking me out. She's like, and she has some smart to say. Like, oh yeah, I really enjoy working here. And I remember, and I was like, I was about to say, you a bitch. I was straight about to say that. I'm just chopping up, I'm just a normal guy. And she really, rings stuff up. Boop. Yeah, I really enjoy working it. Like, it was really some smart shit. I was about to say, you fucking stupid ass. I was just like, and then she like, all right, gave me my receipt. I snatched that motherfucker out of her hand. I tried to get her a paper cut. Literally. I tried to get that bitch a paper cup. I grabbed my card because she gave me my card and the receipt. I grabbed that shit in a way. I ain't take it like this. I grabbed it so I can, and I lifted that motherfucker. I lifted that motherfucker up through this part. Because that part, the most tender part right here. The web part. I lifted that motherfucker, my debit card and the receipt, and I lifted that motherfucker right out of her hand. Don't fucking play me like that, man. I'm just chopping it up with you, checking out. Right? And that's what women do. I snatched it right out of her shit, man. And women today, man, they so ungrateful and man, guys, women can even like you. They can even, find you attractive or whatever. But what's going to happen is they're going to feel some type of way. Right? They're going to they don't want to be vulnerable. And a lot of women don't want to be vulnerable because they chose the losers to fuck with. And when they chose those loser trash dudes to fuck with, then you got to pay for it. That's why, guys, you got to look out for these older women. Like, they be on some bullshit because you got to deal with so much baggage from the dudes she chose. She tried to make you jump through hoops, being aloof instead of being straight up and genuine. I had to tell her, bitch, I said, listen, she started getting a little small attitude through text. Like, everything was cool. Then, boom, she switched. I said, listen, man, you seem all right, but I ain't whoever did whatever to you in the past, you can't put that on to the next man. I literally checked. She was like, oh, okay, well, you right. And then we, hung out and got together. But sometimes you got to check these, but you got to listen. I didn't do that shit to you, bitch. Some other dude that you chose. And that's the whole thing about women. That's why I don't get mad when they get beat up, when they get choked out, when they get their heart broken, because these women are actually choosing. They have the right of first refusal. They're choosing. Probably made her hate her job more. These women just ungrateful. Period. Number 35. Don't look at my butt. This is just dumb. They said they don't like guys when guys look at their butt when they ask when they out. So stop wearing fucking leggings. This is just a dumbass list where I found out bitches just like to complain about. The next one is, we pretend to notice when we know they said it. We know they notice the fake compliments. So you can't even compliment them on shit. And I told you guys, don't compliment these women. Objectifying. All women are illogical. All of them have mental issues. It's even worse in 2020. Because you're dealing with women, and that's why I tell you, stick and move. You deal with a lot of women. There are a lot of women who got a lot of fucked up baggage. They backwards, man. And it's only gonna get worse. Now, can you navigate through the bullshit? Of course. There are when I say there's no unicorn, so nobody said, oh, there's this in the wall. Yeah, there's some hope. No, I'm saying there's a small percentage of women who are good, who are quality women. I'm saying good, who are quality women. Small percentage. But you got to sift through the trash, man. And it's a lot of trash. Literally, tons of trash. .00000. It's crazy. That's why I tell you guys, man, keep your head up, man. Stay positive. Don't get down if you still dealing with women. Again, I got a tier on the Patreon, guys. Become a patron today. I'm gonna put the moderators. Please put the Patreon links up. Mickey FC, did you desert us? I think Mickey FC left. Sometimes we get guys like that. Guys, you know, might have had a change of heart about the brotherhood. Who knows? Mickey, I'm gonna text you after this. If you're chasing a woman, she's running away from you. Winning the lotto. Mickey always here. Mickey, you don't miss nothing. Trust me, I know Mickey. Hope he ain't down. I'm gonna text him. Mickey, you dead? He was the first moderator, right? But we're gonna keep going. This show will keep going. Shout out to Mike Lift. Guys, today's women aren't here to make your life easy. Thank you, the Powered Man, Empowered Man. They're here to try to gain control over the relationship. Right? If you looked at every situation we have with a woman, it was always a struggle. And the reason that struggle was there and will always be there when it comes to men and women is because they figure if I open up to a man and I'm vulnerable and I follow his lead, what's going to happen is it's going to go against what I've been programmed to do, what feminism taught me to do. So guys, we're running into women that are hard-headed, that want to make things hard. The new vid, we started coming tomorrow, man. The most recent, the other 9 that's down. Technical issue, I told guys. YouTube informed me they will fix the issue and it will hopefully be back up. If not later this week, next week. So it's all on them. Nothing wrong with the channel. The channel's not in jeopardy. Nothing. So don't worry. It's a bug. These women are wild and reckless. Don't be a simp. A dog, your advice doesn't help. I'm being straight up. Did you miss say a dog, your advice doesn't help? Rephrase that, Sean Brown. Started a career as welder, so next man. Shot the Empower Man. I'm looking at comments. Shout the rain. It's hard out here because it always seems like us men are competing with the opposite sex. It always seems like there's a fight with women. Not all the time, because you can get women that you can train. And that's going to be on the Patreon too, how to train a woman and how to break her down and build her back up. That's going to be on a next level game tier. If you guys haven't became a patron, check it out, man. I have a lot of stuff on there. At least a couple videos a week, at least. Right? How to train her, how to break her down, build her up. Because truth be told, we're getting stray dogs. We're getting women who have so much baggage, who have been brainwashed by this dude. So what needs to happen is you have to break that bitch down and build her up into the fuck what you want her to do, because she has the mindset of some other dude that she fucked with in the past, that she chose. Some fucking loser, some idiot that she chose.